Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back. Like a heart attack. No, I'm playing. We're back. We're checking out this Shanda Vander Ark case as usual. We've been kind of on this for the past couple of weeks, about a week and a half, and man, it's been a good time. It's been an interesting time to say the least. Now, we're coming back to the second half of Paul Ferguson's interrogation. Super long interrogation, but it's actually one of those ones where it's like you could just sit through it and watch the whole thing. It's he has a lot of things to say. For example, he was like, "So why did you guys punish Timothy so much?" And Paul's response would be, "Oh, it's because he was stuck in the past." Stuck in the past. You know what I'm saying? Just certain weird things that really make you scratch your head like the kid is 15. What do you mean stuck in the fucking past? It's crazy. But anyways, people, we're going to go ahead and continue with this interrogation, wrap it up today. If you guys are enjoying the segment, go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and subscribe to all the new people. Let's go ahead and check this out.
Because he wouldn't stop taking food? Well, maybe he's taking food because he wants to live. Have you ever thought about that?
Yes.
Maybe he's stealing food so that he can survive. He's dead because he didn't get food.
How knows that?
Well, that's not anybody's fault but your mother's. And you can try to take some of the blame if you want, but it's her fault because every single time I see a message in here, it's her telling you what to do. And she put you right in the middle of this.
See that this is her telling you what to do, and you were a victim. This is her. And if you want to take some of the blame, that's on you, buddy. You know, buddy, you could go ahead. No, listen, sir. They're bullshitting you. They're making you feel like you're the lesser evil, so you could go ahead and give all the information up. Like, trust me, believe me. What's in this detective's brain is that we're prosecuting him, and we're going to end up prosecuting her. But I know she told you to do it because she's directing you. Come on, buddy. Come on. We know you loved your brother. Nah, he doesn't believe that. It's all a lie. And his dumb self, Mr. Paul, he's going to believe that. He's for sure going to believe that.
He put you right in the middle of this where it looks like some of the stuff's your idea. And it actually looks like in some of these things that you kind of enjoy it. That you kind of enjoy punishing him for doing wrong things. Do you feel like you kind of enjoyed punishing him for that stuff?
No.
Maybe not that he was in pain, but that you were in charge and you got to tell him, you can't do that. Go do this. This is your punishment. Did you like some of that stuff?
No.
Did she like some of that stuff?
No.
How come you guys are laughing and joking about it sometimes with smiley faces and like...
If it's the upside down smiley face,
Yeah, what's that mean?
it's the opposite of happiness.
Okay.
It means that I'm really angry,
Okay.
and she's kept me calm, like I said.
Because he made you mad a lot, right? It sounds like he made you mad a lot. But when
He
you...
just said she's kept me calm. She's kept me calm, like I said. Bro is a weirdo. So first of all, he's going to say, oh, it's the opposite of happiness. It's when I'm really angry. You know, that white boy shit. It's when I'm really angry and he starts turning colors and shit. That's basically where he was going with that just now. But she keeps me calm. But my mommy keeps me calm. And we torture him to make ourselves feel better. You know, we keep him up all night to make us feel better. Bro, he's so weird. This is your blood brother. You have a connection to him by blood, and you're treating him like this? That's crazy.
Like I said.
Because he made you mad a lot, right? It sounds like he made you mad a lot. But when you look back on it, do you think he really could control it? Clearly he needed help. He didn't need punishment. He needed some help. He couldn't make those decisions or do those things on his own. You saw it over and over and over and over again, right? What was your mother's choice? Her choice was more punishment, less food. More punishment. The only food you get is bread. And the only bread you get, sometimes, is with the hottest hot sauce that we can find. That's all you get to eat. There's no way that you can look at yourself and think, that's okay. And that your mom's good for that. She was doing what's best for him. How could that be best for him? Why couldn't
I
it
just
be?
realized they gave him the Dr. Pepper and everything. Look in the corner of the screen. Little Dr. Pepper, you know, like, hey, come on. You could snitch for us, you little dummy. Yeah, where's the McDonald's? He's so stupid. He didn't even get the McDonald's version. He didn't even get the McDonald's deal. He got the Dr. Pepper deal, and then started snitching his ass off. That's crazy to me.
Why couldn't it be a piece of chicken that's cooked? Why couldn't he eat that? Why does it have to be bread with hot sauce? It's not about punishment. You need food to survive. You need food to live. He didn't get to live because of that. Because of what you guys did. And I'm sitting here talking to you because I think that way more of it has to do with your mom than you. I don't think that you're this bad person that was out here doing these things. But you're also still not telling me the whole truth about what happened that night. About the night that he ended up dead. That there's more to that story.
I have told you everything that I have. I don't want to live a life where I regret the fact that I hid somehow something.
You know, it's funny that Paul, I don't want to live a life where I regret that I hid something somehow. Like, officer, this is everything I know. In his head, he still thinks he's going home eventually. Like, yeah, let me just snitch on mom. It sucks, but I'm going to have to do what I have to do. I'll see her behind the glass. You know, I don't want to live my life like this, officer. I'm going to just tell you everything. Yeah, no, bro. It really hasn't hit him that he's going to jail forever type shit. Maybe close to forever. Maybe he gets out when he's 50. But yeah, he doesn't realize it yet. It's not hitting him yet. I think it didn't even hit him until sentencing when he jerked his head up. He was like, 30 years? Yeah, you fucking idiot. 30 years to 100. And best believe he's going to get more than 30. But yeah, just the way he's breaking this down, like, I don't want to live the rest of my life regretting not telling you something. I'm telling you everything. He thinks he's coming out of this jail or this room in the next couple days. Not so, sir. Not so.
I've told you everything I know.
How do you feel about living a life where you hid that your brother wasn't eating from society, that you hid that your brother was dying? How do you feel about that?
I hate myself, okay? If I could take his place right now, if I could give him back his life, I'd do it in a dadgum heartbeat.
Did your mom ever do anything like this to you?
No. Not even back when she and my father were together. The punishments were him.
When did this stuff kind of start? Sounds like to me it started after your stepdad was out of the house.
Because Timothy would take advantage of that situation. We were all stressed. And he would take advantage of that. Anything he can find to take advantage of. Almost his entire life, except for, I think when he was still a baby. He would find some way to take advantage of whatever he can.
Was there ever food restrictions when, is it Eric?
Dad?
Yeah. Not Eric, not Eric, Adam? Adam's stepdad to you, correct?
Yes.
Was there ever food restriction with bread only when he was in the house?
No, because...
Was the house messy like it is now? Disgusting.
It wasn't as messy.
I like how the officer kind of slipped in that second word. Was the house messy like it was now? Disgusting. That house was disgusting. It looked like somebody who was cracked out on like meth or some shit lived in that house. I'm telling you, it was a shit show in that house. Crack den vibes. And you mean to tell me a woman who's working in the judicial system lives there with her 2 sons? No, her 3 sons. One who's dying, not by natural causes, and her other 2. That's shit. This is like a horror movie. This is like the ending of a horror movie when they find the fucked up family.
With all the stress that's been going on, we've had moments where, yeah, we could get it cleaned up, but...
Does your mom feel bad at all about giving him just bread?
Yes.
Hot sauce and locking him in the closet. And
yes, she hates it.
And
she hates it. She never once enjoyed it.
Ice baths. She gave him ice bath on the day that he died, right? Getting up to it. And she wanted him to sleep in the tub. That's what I read. Did that happen? Did he sleep in the tub?
No.
He didn't.
No.
He didn't die in that bathtub and you guys dragged him into that closet and waited for the morning to call the police? That's not what happened.
No. It's not.
Do you think she did that? Do you think that message is just a little bit suspicious? That she sends you at just about midnight that says, he's He's in the closet. I had to drag him in there. You don't think he was already dying or dead at that point?
He's in the closet. I had to drag him in there. That. Listen, guys. This lady, her punishment should be some form of what she did to him. That's all I'm gonna say. It's no way that she should be able to get 3 square meals a day and participate in prison activities after doing all that shit. She needs to get some type of the same work done to her. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way that seems fair. With her ugly ass, I swear.
I didn't read that message until basically I got home.
But do you think she sent that for a reason? Why would she send that?
I don't know.
Doesn't it seem like maybe he was already dead? That she put him in there so that he could wake up and have died in his sleep? Because she can't call the police when he's in an ice bath and he freezes and he dies. Not freezes per se, but he dies in the bath. And she dragged him in there. Did she talk to you all about that? Did she tell you the truth about what really happened?
I don't know at this point.
She did, right? I don't want you to lie to me anymore.
No, I don't know if he died in there. I don't know where. I remember. I know that when I got up, he was gone.
That's all you know, huh?
And when was the last time you saw him alive?
The 5th.
What time? Ballpark?
I think because of my bike, Mama had to come pick me up and drop me off at work. So I was very late getting there, but I had let them know beforehand. I know he was alive before I left.
You know he was alive when you left for work.
Yeah.
And you don't really know exactly what he was, but
I think she managed to get there a little bit after 6. I managed to get to work around 6:35-ish.
The way he's shutting down, though, is so telling. The way he shuts down and wraps his hands around his head, the way he kind of side talks to him, this is like characteristics of a 10-year-old, of a 12-year-old, you know, talking from the side. And no, I didn't do it. I didn't steal the candy. I didn't go over to Johnny's house and play video games after school. Like, you know, very, very characteristic of a child who got caught. And in his case, he's just an underdeveloped fool. And I feel like this is how he shows it, you know?
she says to you at 11:49 p.m. on 7/5, says, please set your alarm for 6 a.m. I ended up dragging him back to a small room. That's talking about the closet.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't going to risk him having access to the tub or other things overnight. Wasn't he already in the tub? So what do you mean risk him having access to the tub overnight? He's still trying to be water. She says he's still trying to be stupid, but I will tell you more tomorrow while I take you to work, describing how many different ways I've proved that he's still faking. He's still doing it.
The thing was that yesterday,
ridiculous.
I had offered him a pizza roll. Because I wanted to truly test whether he was faking or not. And at first,
I wanted to truly test whether he was faking or not. So I offered him a pizza roll. Here, boy, you want the little pizza roll? You want the little pizza? Bro, people like this in other countries would get put on the shooting line, bro. Shit like this shouldn't be tolerated. Us Americans, we're too soft on this shit. People like this, the chomos, the weirdos, people with crimes, just take care of them, bro. Take care of them. But no, the government, they're too. Anyways, we're not gonna go into that. But this type of shit right here, disgusting. I want to truly test if he was faking it, bro. He's 69 pounds. The fuck is he faking?
He didn't move. I'm like, okay, maybe this is. But then he moved and went to try and grab it. I'm like, okay, I don't even know. I don't know anymore.
Well, he wasn't faking it, right? Because he died. He wasn't faking it unless your mom did something to him to kill him. Do you think she did that?
No, of course not.
Outside of not feeding him food and punishing him for months, that's what killed him, right? Or did she hold a pillow over his mouth and suffocate him?
No, of course not. She's not. She wouldn't.
Did she hold him by the throat and squeeze it until he died?
No.
So what killed him was not having food, not having access to food and malnutrition for months? How long did this go on for?
I don't know.
You feel good at all about any of this stuff?
No, of course not.
You can't, right?
I can't even live with myself.
But how do you feel about over and over and over again defending your mother about how good she is? Do you feel like that's the truth anymore? Because I'm quite disgusted by her. I'm disgusted by her.
She never wanted this.
Then how smart is your mom?
You see how angry he gets when he said, because he knows that his mom is a trigger for him. He looked at him because I'm disgusted by her. Pauses. I am disgusted by her. And then he gets up. She didn't mean to. If you back it up, you notice he gets red after his head comes up. He loves that woman in a nasty way.
Disgusted by her.
She never wanted this.
Then how smart is your mom?
She's incredibly intelligent. Magna cum laude.
Right. Have you ever thought about that?
She's incredibly intelligent. Magna cum laude. See, that's her speaking. She instilled her software into him so deeply that he really thinks that she's a good person. And he's a disgusting human being to go along with her. It's crazy how two peas in a pod rock together. You'll go against your own sibling just because two of you guys are evil.
Have you ever thought, how can a woman that's this smart, this intelligent, graduate from law school, how could she not know what's happening? How could she think this is fake? How does she not know she's starving him? How does she not see that he's wasting away? And you here, you're telling me that you've got some mental health issues, but you graduated from high school, and it's very obvious to you that he's got malnutrition, right? It's very obvious to you. But your mom here's not seeing that, and she's a law school graduate, and she's very smart. Do you see what I'm looking at here?
Yes.
She's a liar. She's lied to you about so much stuff. At some point, you need to stand up for yourself and realize she's the manipulator, she's the liar, she put you in this spot, she did this to your brother, using you. Do you not see that? That she used you to do this to your brother. Your mother used you. She's so smart. She's smarter than any of us here. She's smarter than me. She's smarter than any detective here. She's smarter than our chief of police here. She's smarter than all of us. And we're supposed to believe she didn't know what was happening? No. She didn't want him around anymore because he was too much of a problem. You know that's the truth. You can look back at it and see that, can't you? She didn't want him around anymore because he was too much work.
Yep. That's what I was good. That's what I thought. That's what I was thinking. She was like, yep, my life should be this. Now I have this, and I don't like it anymore. So guess what? I'm going to get rid of this. What's this? Her fucking birth child. Now, again, I don't understand it, but I could see an evil person doing some evil shit to their stepson. Leticia Stalk, for example. But your biological 15-year-old son. That's next level shit, bro. I promise you, that's on some next level shit. And it's not even like he was a grown man. He was 30 and she stabbed him in the back because they hated each other because they're just two adults now. No, the kid is 15. He doesn't even have his own ideologies down properly yet. Come on.
The truth. And the second you start to believe that and understand that, then I think that's the time you can move forward in this case. Until you believe that, until you understand that, you're never moving forward from this. This isn't an accident. This didn't just happen. Your mom knew exactly what was happening to him, that he was wasting away. You saw it, didn't you? You saw it happening right in front of you.
It was never intentional.
For you? Or for her? Is she smart or is she not smart?
She's highly intelligent.
Then how is this not intentional? She thought, what did she think was going to happen then? He was just going to be good? And all of a sudden he was going to start behaving and doing everything she said because she didn't feed him food?
I don't know.
What did she think was going to happen?
I don't know.
Exactly what happened is what she thought was going to happen.
Exactly.
At some point he wasn't going to wake up.
She never wanted him dead.
No. Listen to your boy. Listen to what Paul is saying. She never wanted him dead. Believe that 100%. She didn't want him dead. She wanted to have a good old time with him. She wanted to have a good old fashioned medieval war victim time with him. She wants to do all the evil shit that she had in her brain on him. Because, I mean, again, she's highly intelligent. If he dies, then that means police. If he dies, that means... Now, I don't even think it meant that... Because some people were saying, like, well, if he died, that means she couldn't do the things she wanted to do to him anymore. I don't even think it's that. It's more so if he died, the police would come. And we don't want the police. Nobody wants the police. That's all that was.
You loved him.
That's love to you? Everything that we talked about is love? How? Who do you love in your life?
My family.
Have you ever thought about starving them?
No, of course.
Have you ever thought about not giving them food as a punishment?
No, of course.
Have you ever thought about giving them hot sauce so that they would listen?
No.
Or that they would do what was told? You somehow don't think those things are okay. Do you think those things are okay?
No.
Because everybody knows they're not. Except the smartest woman in the room. She's the one person that doesn't know that's not okay? You're joking, right?
No.
The smartest woman in the room is the one that doesn't know you can't do those things. No, it's all very intentional. The smartest woman in the room knows. She graduated secondary class from law school. She graduated with honors from college and from law school. But she doesn't know that not giving your kid food is going to make him sick and die.
We gave him food. She even told me to make sure that he had a good amount of... She would tell me on random days. They were never consecutive, I don't believe, for the hot sauce punishment. But other than that, it was always bread and rice. At one point, she even asked me to put some broth. I think that she wanted chicken, but we didn't have any, so I used beef for some rice. She cared. She never wanted this. We didn't.
But you sent her pictures of him looking dead, right? Looking almost dead.
Yeah.
That's a nice laptop. And he's looking at the pictures like, yeah. He's at least Shanda Vander Ark has the wit about her to deny things, but he's such a moron. And I mean, it must run in the family. He's such a moron that he just agrees with the officer the entire way through. But hey, he's a grown-ass man. He has the right to ask for his own lawyer. So Shanda can't get a lawyer for that man. She's just got to let his idiot do what he do. And the idiot didn't get a lawyer. And this is what we got. This is the footage that came of it.
When was that?
That's your brother.
Yeah.
That's June 13th. Less than a month ago. You sent this picture to her and you said, he's looking like a skeleton. We need to give him more food. But you guys didn't give him more food over the next couple weeks. You guys gave him less and more punishment and less bread and more bread with hot sauce. That's what really happened. You reached out to her and said, this is scary looking, right? You probably thought, he can barely walk. You sent a picture of his legs, right? You sent this picture of his legs to your mother. Right here. You sent this to her. And what'd you say? Something along the lines of, no wonder he can barely stand up or walk. Look at that. And your mother, being smart and intelligent and the smartest woman in the room, she didn't do anything about that? Didn't think about taking him to the doctor? Didn't think about, we have to give him some more food, like seriously now? Instead, what do you think she did? She gave him less and more punishment. Until what? He ends up dead. And what did she tell the police? He was always wearing baggy clothes, so I didn't notice anything until last night.
That was crazy. The way she said he had baggy clothes on, the way she said he was doing the hunger strike, like this whole thing was his fault and he fucked up. You know what I mean? Like this whole thing was his little fault and it was because of his little stupid hunger strike. That is the most devious part of it all. Craziness.
I just feel like I could have done something. I should have put my foot down at some point. I loved him so much.
What would have happened? What would have happened with your mom if you put your foot down? What would have happened?
He said I should have put my foot down at some point. I loved him so much. Boy, get up out of here, bro. Get up out of here. That shit is the most insincere thing to say. I love them so much. You're looking at your skeleton brother with not a single tear in your eye, not a single emotion. I love them so much. I should have put my foot down, bro.
I don't know. Maybe something would have been different. Maybe he would still be alive. I promised him before the whole thing with Mama and Dad that I would protect him, but I failed so hard. I failed.
I'm gonna step out for just a second, okay? Do you need anything? Do you need to use the restroom? Do you need a drink of water?
Concerned about.
All right, so that was pretty much the disaster of Paul Ferguson. Now we're going to move on to Shanda Vander Ark. She comes to basically turn herself in with her lawyer. Yeah. And we get to see her distraught and in tears and just a mess of a mother, you know, because obviously her son just died a few hours ago. Just a complete mess. Let's go ahead and see how Shanda's looking, people.
Her 20-year-old son.
Oh, okay.
So that's what that was about. So please, take care of yourself. He's a respectful officer. He's assured me he's going to do a medical screening. I know you got medical problems. You have to take good care of yourself. This is a manageable problem. The law says you're presumed innocent. You know that. Okay? So don't assume the worst. Assume the best. Okay? But take care of yourself. I'll be back in touch with you as soon as I can. Okay? I do have to go. I'm heading out of state right now, but I'm back tomorrow.
Okay.
And as soon as I get more concrete information, I'll come see you. Okay?
Thank you.
Good. Please take care of yourself. You got any property you want me to take possession of? Because you can't keep anything in here.
I've got my ID. I mean, I don't.
You should keep that.
Yeah, we should bring that with you.
House keys. Paul doesn't know where another set is.
Pardon?
He doesn't know where another set of keys is.
Okay. Should I give them? You want me to give them to Paul?
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay, if I take these,
It's just.
Yeah, I can do that.
I'll take them.
Oh,
I'm sure it's okay with
no,
you.
that's fine.
I don't think I have anything. I didn't bring anything. I was just cold.
Please take care of yourself. You'll be okay.
I'm trying.
Okay? The officer's going to take you back.
I'll bring you back here. I'll tell you everything that's going on. Or what I've been instructed to. All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, you're going to be charged with child abuse now. I believe it's the first or second degree. So it is a felony. So you won't be able to get out of jail until you see the judge, until all the warrant paperwork's down there, okay? Which will probably be tomorrow. All right.
Sorry.
No, I'm the bearer of bad news right now. You know? Yeah, it's been a bad couple days.
It's just been man, you know, if you have a rubber band on your arm, you just want to sting somebody in the fucking face with the rubber band. That's what you just want to sting her lip. Pop her lip with a fucking rubber band. She sucks. Make some real tears come out of her eye. I bet you a rubber band will make some tears come out. Fucking lady, I bet you if her Great Dane died, she would be hollering, drooling, bawling. But not her 15-year-old son though. Nope.
Past 6 months. Husband had a stroke 6 months ago. Sorry.
Nope, you're all right. I do have to handcuff you, but I'll do it in the front.
If my blood sugar crashes, I need that.
Are you diabetic?
I'm reactive hypoglycemic.
Okay. You take medication for that?
No. I have a service dog normally, but I didn't bring him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For good reason.
All right. I can let you have that all the way up until the jail. But the jail won't let you bring in any kind of food or nothing. So if you want to drink it, you can always drink it now.
Just worried I won't keep it to my stomach.
All right.
I haven't been able to keep anything down
Oh.
the last couple of days.
I know I am.
I love how like an officer just does not give a fuck. Like I don't know if I can keep anything down. Oh, just like the other past couple of days. Like bitch, we don't care. You suck, and we hope you die in jail.
You can then if you're gonna try to drink it.
I can try. We'll see. I don't know.
All right. So I got my handcuffs on you, and I'll do it in the front. because I know you're not going to give me any problems. But we're going to have to go down there.
Strength.
Pardon?
I don't have the strength to do anything. I wouldn't anyway. Did y'all lose an officer?
But I have to cuff you down.
Did y'all lose somebody?
Yes, a Detroit officer was killed yesterday.
I'm so sorry.
Yep.
Why do you give a fuck about the Detroit officer? Did you lose somebody? I bet you he had a pin on his jacket. Did you lose somebody? Back it up. She asked twice. He ignored it the first time. And then when he responds like, yeah, we lost one yesterday. I'm so sorry. Man, this is, you know that movie with Tina Turner, Ike and Tina? And you know when Lawrence Fishburne does that look? That look, that backhand look, that's how I'd like to treat her, because this lady sucks.
Not the strength to do anything. I wouldn't anyway. Did y'all lose an officer?
But I have to cuff you down.
Did y'all lose somebody?
Yes, a Detroit officer was killed yesterday.
I'm so sorry.
Yep. Come this way. I need you. I want to see if there's a girl here to check your pockets. All right, let's go over and sit down. Relax for a second, because like I said, I'm the bearer of bad news. I know. Just have a seat for a second. Relax.
That was pretty much it, y'all. Shanda Vander sucks a lot. She fucking sucks. The worst mother of the year. Starting our 2024 off with the worst mother of the year. We might have another one to top that. But, I mean, not even Sarah Boone tops this lady. I mean, at least she did to a grown-ass man. This one, excuse me, whoa. Shanda did to a little boy. I mean, that shit. Worst mother of 2024. But anyways, people, I love you guys, man. That was it for the interrogation. We may have a few more videos to close this thing up. But, hey, you know, you guys hit me with some more topics that you want me to cover, and we'll be right to it. Right to it. And again, if y'all watching the channel, all y'all new viewers, y'all better hit the subscribe button, because we got flames coming all year. So tell your mama, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, all them peoples, your kinfolk, let them know. I'm going to see you in the next one. Love you guys.